Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ikhwani, everyone who's watching this, my name is Jabir Muhammad, and I'm one of the brothers from the True Message. You guys are watching another episode of Ramadan Reflections. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي أما بعد. The theme of today's video is about dua, and especially in this month of Ramadan, the blessed month. One ayah that I was reading in Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 186, is where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says,
وَإِذَا سَأَلَكَ عِبَادِي عَنِّي فَإِنِّي قَرِيبٌ أُجِيبُ دَعْوَةَ الدَّاعِ إِذَا دَعَانِ فَلْيَسْتَجِيبُوا لِي وَلْيُؤْمِنُوا بِي لَعَلَّهُمْ يَرْشُدُونَ.
He basically tells Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, when my servants come to you, he knows that he's created us with weakness. He knows that sometimes we think that we can't even handle the trials and tribulations that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives us. And he says to Prophet Muhammad, when my servants come to you about me, indeed I am near. I have been near with them before that tribulation, or before that test, or before that situation that they're in, during and after. So do not think that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has abandoned you in any shape or form, or any situation. And basically, one ayah that I like to think about as well is in Surah Al-Ikhlas, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُ كُفُوًا أَحَدٌ. There's basically nothing like him. So to me, one thing that I can portray to you guys is basically telling you guys, why are you hesitating with making dua to Allah, especially in this month of Ramadan? There's so many times in which our dua is mustajab, during our fast, in sujood, even more. It's usually mustajab when we're in sujood out of Ramadan. Imagine during Ramadan, and especially at the time of breaking your fast. Ikhwani, some people do not take advantage of these moments. These are bonus points, bonus rounds, where you can get closer to Allah. And not only that, build your future. People don't understand one dua that you throw up to the samawat, one dua that you under your breath say, can absolutely change your life. Some people watching this, or some people that are not watching this, or whatever, some of them their life might be destined for mediocrity or a bad ending, or whatever it is. Dua is the one thing that can change qadr, your destiny. So make dua to Allah, build your future, chisel your future right now. You probably think that your past is tainted with all these bad moments. And the one example that I want to share with you guys is the story about shaitan. We've all heard this, but this is the kind of twist, or the kind of way that I want to present to you guys, is where shaitan, la'natullahi alayhi, the worst of creations, when he disobeyed Allah. And some even consider this disobeying of Allah at this moment the worst of sins that has ever happened since the beginning of the creation, the beginning of time, is where he said with full arrogance and pride in front of Allah, he said, no, I will not prostrate to Adam alayhi salam. And as a result, he was banished from Jannah, banished basically, and sent away. And at that lowest point in his life, shaitan, he still knows in the back of his head the power of dua, and he knows the mercy of Allah. So he himself raises his dua and asks for probably the greatest wish that anyone has ever asked for, and that was life from that moment all the way until the day of judgment. And think about it. Sometimes we don't even want to think about that, because we know that'll never happen. Obviously, no one's going to live for millions and millions and millions of years. But imagine him. Number one, he's the worst of creation because he disobeyed Allah. Number two, he did probably the worst sin ever known to creation. And number three, he asked for the greatest thing. So subhanAllah, three major factors. And we're hesitating. Obviously, I can speak for all of us, inshallah ta'ala. We're not anywhere near shaitan, la'natullahi alayhi. So basically, I'm telling you guys, and this is a reminder for myself, first and foremost, ya ikhwani, let's raise our hands to Allah. And especially in this month of Ramadan, you never know, one dua that you can make could absolutely change your life. And especially in this month of Ramadan, I keep on reiterating that. I want to drill it into our heads, inshallah. Continue to make dua, and do not think just because you've made a sin that Allah won't answer your dua. Allah gives a guarantee in this ayah, in the Quran, the best guarantee. Would you rather take the guarantee of a human being when he says, oh, satisfaction guaranteed? That's in commercials and all that stuff. But when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in his Quran, the preserved book, I will basically respond to the one who calls upon me. So let's call upon to Allah, inshallah ta'ala. And you never know, man. The person who's watching this video might turn out to be a da'i or a millionaire or whatever. Just inshallah ta'ala, make dua for your dreams. They're permissible. And inshallah Allah will accept them. وَجَزَاكُمُ اللَّهُ خَيْرًا وَالسَّلَامُ عَلَيْكُمْ وَرَحْمَةُ اللَّهِ وَبَرَكَاتُهُ. Oh, one thing. Comment, rate, and subscribe to this channel. inshallah, spread the khair, and we're gonna get a lot of interesting things to you guys. So don't sleep on this group, inshallah. Peace.